Okay, so I'm Gretchen Sherrill, and this is my self-assessment assignment for Gender 200. So, being a middle-class white woman who identifies as a Christian has caused me to experience intersectionality in my life, as I tend to dress in a masculine manner, even though I identify as female. So my parents want me to continue being their little girl who wears a dress to church every Sunday and always wears earrings and makeup. But that's not me. I am very much a tomboy, for lack of better words, and the drama and tension that this has caused within my family has influenced me to take a step back and to really think about how I view the world. And this class has taught me the importance of creating your own viewpoint of what you believe in and how you live regardless of what other people tell you to believe, and that you should live by your beliefs. So if I was the girly girl that my parents wanted me to be, or I wasn't as strong in my faith, life would be a lot easier, as I wouldn't have people judging me all the time. But I've come to learn that I'm the only one who can live my life, and others have no say in who I am. So in terms of meeting the content objectives, I'll connect my past discussion post to the objectives. So the content objective states that the student should have gained an understanding of the relationship between people's assumptions about gender and men and women's lived experiences. So as I look back through my work in this class, the film Keepers of the Game really stood out to me as a time where I exhibited an understanding of the specific content objectives. So the film showed me that people can grow up with assumptions of what certain genders can and can't do, and they can live their life accordingly until someone stands up to that stereotype. So in the film, a group of girls created a lacrosse team despite the fact that they were breaking many social rules in their community by doing so. So in my discussion post, I wrote, "In this film, it was noted and stressed how rare it was for girls to play lacrosse. However, it shows how once they were given the opportunity to play, many young athletes found their passion and talent in the sport. Sometimes your success in something is limited to the opportunities that are available to you." End quote. I feel as though this film allowed me to realize that people's assumptions about gender roles can affect how they live their lives. And until you're given the opportunity to be successful in an activity that goes against your gender roles, many people won't make an effort to come out of that invisible box. So in terms of meeting objectives for the ethics and social responsibility courses, I believe that this course has led me to not only meet the objectives, but also put them into practice. One of the objectives is to articulate how one's framework and understanding of social responsibility can shape one's actions. So an example of how I've applied this to my everyday life occurred when I was substitute teaching a couple weeks ago. The students read an article about a town that was going to be shut down for cleaning, and they had to brainstorm ways for the citizens of the town to continue living and working there while also getting the town clean of litter again. And one of the students had an idea of having all the men work the hard jobs, meaning that the jobs that paid money, and leaving the cleaning to the women because they're supposed to clean up after men anyways. So as soon as I heard the student say that, I stopped the class and had a discussion about gender roles and the responsibilities that we automatically associate with given genders. It was everyday thinking for this student to think that women clean up after men, because this was what he'd learned in class and social roles in his family. So the discussion really enlightened many students to the social responsibility and assumed gender roles that occur every day in the world around them. And this conversation also allowed me to put the concepts that I've learned in this gender class into practice in my own life. So one thing that I would change in my life to have a more ethical interaction with the social forces that we've discussed is to allow my interpretations of gender roles to go out the window. Everyone is different, and that's okay. We're all unique, and even though I know that I shouldn't judge others, it happens. We all do it. So I'm going to strive to allow myself to forget about the socially accepted gender roles and to simply accept people for who they are. Someone's gender, race, sexual orientations, identity, etc. shouldn't cause people to automatically judge them, and I want to be friendly to everyone I meet, regardless of how they identify themselves. Everyone is important, and I want to live my life in a way in which people of all identities feel welcome around me. So that's my self-assessment assignment. Thank you.